but still late. I am not. I am not military. My father was in the Navy. Milka, as mentioned quite a few times, uh, 23 and a half years in the Air Force. She always runs on pretty much on military time, where if you're not, I think the saying is, if you're not 15 minutes early, then you're late. Me, if I am, if I'm on time, then it's a miracle. Generally speaking, I do try out of consideration, especially here. If you're kind enough to come here and join me in a chat, the least I can do is be here when I say I'm going to be. Let's see. I'm looking around YouTube real quick. Gonna see what's going on. Our friend Kay was live a little bit ago. Um, Thomas was doing his 5 pumps, as it is 5 pump birthday, or five pump Friday. Just give me a second, guys. Ash is here. Ash says, "Hey Yogi, Ash, how are you? How's your day going?" How are things in the Therian? I almost said thespian. Although you might be an actress too, right? Omega Gaming says hi. Hey, how you been? It's been a little bit of time. Runner Boy's here. Runner Boy says yo. So what I meant to say was, how are things in the Therian world? Ash says, I'm good. And you? I'm doing good too. I was out and about in nature twice today. I got my meditation in twice today. I got yoga in twice today, and I worked out. Is that 15 subscribers? Guys, if you're here, if you have not subscribed to Ash, go ahead and do so. She'd like to get to 50 subscribers so she can do a live stream. What's new with you, Omega Gaming? How you been? Ash says, things in the Therian world are wonderful. Is wonderful. I did some Therian walking today. Man, that's pretty amazing. Because Flower mentioned it, I didn't know what it was. I'd never heard about it. And I looked it up, and what an athletic as well as artistic way of expressing yourself. Our friend Sean is here. Evening, Eric and chat. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sean, how about you? How is everything? I try to bring you guys up, your channels up. Hey, I don't know, Sean, if I mentioned, I left a comment. I listened to you rapping lyrics. This was a couple of days ago. Very talented, my friend. I enjoyed it. Oh, Runner Boy had his premiere today. Man, I missed it. I'm sorry, Runner Boy. You know what? I had it set for... I thought I had it set for notification. How'd that go? I will watch it. Was this your bench press? I've yet to do a premiere. Maybe one day. Let's see. Ash says, glad you support. Many hate us since they say it's a sin. I don't know how expressing yourself in an athletic and beautiful way could be thought of as a sin. Seems kind of weird. But you know, sin itself, the concept of sin is kind of weird. When the Bible was translated from the language of Jesus um, and original Hebrew, from Hebrew and Amharic into Greek, which was the first translation, um, the word sin was actually meant in Greek to miss the mark, meaning that we err, that we make mistakes, that we all miss the mark on occasion, with the ultimate mark being God. Um, but when you think about it, how do you ever miss God, who is everything everywhere? Premier said, "Oh, Runner Boy says, yeah, no one showed up. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see a notification, Runner Boy. You know, that happened to Mir as well. And now look how many he gets. So don't let the first one throw you off. It gets better. You dial it in, you know? Let's see. Sean says, I'm well, thank you, Eric. I did reply to your comment. I'm sure. I want to make more positive music in the future. That's awesome, especially with your skills. Man, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do. Are you writing stuff now? Runner Boy says, yep. And Ash says, I'm sorry no one showed up, Runner Boy. They will, though. Runner Boy gets some pretty decent numbers. Everything goes up, everything goes down. Sean says, Runner Boy, I will go and set notifications on your channel now. Nice. Thank you for that, Sean. Runner Boy says, Alexa, play sad violin music. Or the Charlie Brown, the Linus when he hangs his head. Pico is here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Appreciate you coming back. Sean said, laughing, Runner Boy, smile, dude. I'll be there next time, I promise. I'll be there too. I meant to be there today. Ash is saying hi to Pico. Castle's here. Castle says, good day, Yogi. Good day, Castle. How are you? How's the yoga coming? Sean says, I've been writing a lot recently. Yes, all positive stuff. Too many thanks to the influence of people like yourself. Well, thank you. You know, I'm glad to hear that. I went through a similar process in my early writing days, late 80s, all through the 90s, the entire decade up until 1999. I suffered the delusion that an artist would have these long stretches of not being able to write, and then when you were uninspired, you drank. Of course, when you were inspired, you drank too. And then when I would write, it would be alcohol fueled, dark, Charles Bukowski stuff. And still, yoga meditation really kicked in full force. When I became dedicated to it, my life changed. That's all the stuff I'm offering on the membership. Although I want to offer it here, I want to offer it across the board. But when it's on the membership, I can pinpoint exactly what to talk about. And I'm happy to answer questions. Let's see. Ash says, but to add on to. What do you mean, Ash? Castle says, long way to go, work in progress. It always is. I've been doing it forever. I bought a book on yoga. My mom, she didn't really try to talk me out of it, but she sort of weighed the options. Wouldn't there be better books? 11 years old. And I taught myself yoga poses. And I read a little bit the other stuff. It was only in like 89 I'd read Autobiography of a Yogi, when I discovered what yoga was all about. Not the physical postures, such a small part, um, but a path to self realization. As it says in, let me get it here, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, that the very first thing, yoga is the second thing. First, he welcomes us. This is the path of yoga. And then he says, yoga is the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind. We learn steadiness, peacefulness, well-being. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm a work in progress. But it gets better. I used this line on Mocha today. She argued with me, of course. Infinite patience produces immediate results. Sounds like a paradox. Everything in a spiritual sense is a paradox. But infinite patience produces immediate results means that we approach what we're doing with infinite patience, and the result is the satisfaction of what we're doing. We're not looking at that end result. We're looking at what we're doing right now. If I'm writing, I don't think about the last word that I'm going to write. My infinite patience begins with the very first line. Before that, it begins with the emptiness of the page. But you know what? The fact that you said work in progress says a whole lot for you. Ash says, sorry, mistake. That's okay. Verna Boy says, maybe this will lead to my villain arc. Wait a minute. I already thought you were the villain. You mean all this time I've been thinking of you as my arch nemesis for absolutely no reason at all? Ash says, but to add on to the Therian subject, there are much more than just Therians. There are Furiates as well. There are millions of different types. Yep, Flower has filled me in with some of that, which is pretty cool. I support everyone being who they are. And I support everyone discovering who they are, diving in. Hawk says, I made the live. Thank you, Hawk. I appreciate that. Are you familiar with Hawk? Because he puts in some big reps every day. A few months ago, he was on a streak, Navy SEALs every single day. I don't remember how many days he made it all the way through. It was several months. I believe it was at least 2 months. Barb is here. Good day, everyone. Hugs and blessings. Hugs and blessings to you, my friend. Seth says, hi, Hawk. Hey, Barb. Hope you both are well. It's an enjoyable discussion you had today, Barb. Ash says hi to Barb. Hey, Sean, my email's on my page. My creativity went through the roof when I started meditating. Everything that stood between me and what I wanted to be as a writer, as an artist, started disappearing. And really quick, if you are interested at all in learning to meditate, let me know. Send me an email. That goes for anyone. I will be doing on the membership, I'll be doing some how to meditate very shortly. Ash says, I'm surprised Flower isn't here yet. Yeah, normally she's one of the first ones, but it all depends on what's going on in school. Sean has sub to Hawk. Awesome. Sean says, yeah, sure, Eric. Awesome. Laradox is here. How's our friend Laradox doing? Laradox is still up there with 1,001K subscribers. Laradox, let's see. Ash says, nope. Wait, she's at hockey camp. Nope, that would be Aspen. Aspen would be at hockey camp. Laradox says, Ash, I'm your friend's friend. And Hawk says, thanks to Sean. What's new with you, Hawk? You looking forward to football season, seeing your 49ers? Ash says, Laradox, just call me Ash for now. Sean says, not a problem at Hawk, happy to help. Laradox says, and I love Therians. Hawk says, you know I am. A lot of people are. Our friend Reaper is looking forward to a better season for the Raiders. From what I understand, not following football too closely, but from what I understand, they definitely can do better this year. They definitely couldn't do much worse this year. Laradox says, well, I love everyone. As we all should. Doesn't necessarily mean we have to like everyone. Although, what I've personally found, is that the more I extend myself as love, the more I actually end up liking people for what they are, and not needing them to meet my own demands, my own expectations, that I would like you because you make me feel this way. I would like you because you don't make me feel this way. That I would like you because of this or because of that, because you like the same things that I like. You just like people for the fact they're in your life for however long, however brief. Ash says, just check my subs. I have 17 now. Yep. So, hey, if you guys are not subbed to Ash, please do. Hawk says, just sub to Sean as well. Nice, guys. Pokemon says, hello, my friend. Good to see you in the beautiful chat. Good to see you, Pokemon. How are you? Hey, Sean. So when you write some more stuff that you're feeling confident about, you gonna share them on your channel? Man, I'd love to see your channel take off with the kind of content that you'd like to put out. That would be awesome. Cameron's here. Cameron, how are you? Hey, I appreciate your help with Russian last night. Ash says, hi to Cameron. So, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, if you like. If you don't like, that's fine too. Pokemon says I'm doing good. Yogi, how are you today? If you don't see me in the chat, it's because I'm subbing and liking everyone's shorts in this chat. Nice. Much appreciated. And I'm sure everyone here is going to appreciate that as well. Ash can definitely use some subscribers. She has a goal. She'd like to get to 50 so she can do some live streaming. And I know if you're not subscribed to Laradox, Laradox always appreciates a subscriber. Sean says, yes, Eric, I will post some more of my content soon, along with videos of my biking vlog. Well, now is that separate from YouTube, what you're doing with the biking vlog? I see you got a welcome video. I'm going to make sure to watch that. Definitely excited about checking that out. Man, I'm really excited about the direction that you've taken. See big things coming, Sean. Our friend Walking with Goldie is here. Says, hi there, love the people. Hi there, love the Goldie. We have any news today, Goldie? And how's work going? Ash says, my main goal is 50, so I can support everyone who helped me get that goal. Nice. That's really nice, Ash. If we can do anything to help you get there. This is Ash's channel. Schultz says, writing and performing my lyrics will always be one of my biggest passions. I was thinking I could put my music to biking videos. So it's a 2-in-1. That works. Smart. I would even say it's an inspired choice. Goldie says hi to Ash. And Sean says, thank you, Eric. Means a lot, brother. Absolutely. Goldie has no news. For those he might not have heard, I'm going to go ahead and mention it because you said I could go ahead yesterday or this morning as well as yesterday. Goldie is hopefully in the process of buying a home, of rent to own from a family member. It's in the middle stages, I guess we could say. Waiting for the final confirmation. Hope you're here soon. Goldie has a little over 30 minutes to go. Well, we'll be here for that. Sean says, wasn't meant to put that face, Goldie. It was meant to be a smiley face. Pokemon is subscribing to you, Ash. I remember about 2 weeks ago, I joined this chat. I met a lot of people. I had about 15 subs, and now I'm up to my goal of 50. Close to your goal of 50. So I can start making lives. Let's, let me go over to Pokemon. 47. Man, we can get 3 more today. Preferably 4 more. It's always good to get that 1 extra so that you don't have to worry about it. Ash says she'll subscribe to you as well. Nice. Goldie says hi to the Pokemon. Oscar's here. Speaking of subscribing, guys, subscribe to Oscar. Oscar says, Yogi Master, just want to take the time to say thank you. Thank you all on this community. Ever since I joined, my mind has been clear of negativity. Putting in work can really change your persona. It sure can. You know, persona literally means mask. It's not who we are. So when we put in the work, like Oscar's been doing, but not only that, he's putting in work with other people. He's going side by side with Leo Said So. He's going side by side with the Burpee Reaper. When you join in yogic terms and Buddhist terms, it's called the Sangha, the spiritual community. And when you join forces like that, as Oscar was saying, those voices of negativity, the things that keep the mind from being clear, begin to fall away. Goldie drops the link for Pokemon. Thank you, Goldie. Goldie says hi to Oscar. And Oscar says, I feel great. I feel strong. Thank you. God bless. Man, that's incredible. Really happy to hear. And you know what? It could not be happening to a better person. Definitely check out Oscar. He's a joyful warrior. You watch him get his reps. Joyful is the word that just comes to mind. Goldie drops the link for Oscar. Thank you for that. Ash says, Poker, you just gained a sub. 2 more to go. One more to go. Although, like I said, it's always good to get that one extra. He's at 49 right now. Sean says, sub to you all. Thank you, Sean. Give me a second here, guys. One second. I think we can get him there. Sorry for being quiet. Hey, Runner Boy, are you subscribed to Pokemon? And there he goes. If I'm not mistaken, Pokemon should be at 51 subscribers. Guys, well done. Way to step up for a friend. Sean says, and it's nice to meet the new people. I might not have had a chance to meet yet. Hope you're all doing well. Runner Boy says he's Poker's 50th sub. Hey, Runner Boy has done that as well to other people. You did that. Who else did you do that for, Runner Boy? Flower? I think you were Flower's 50th. Ash says, thanks, Runner Boy. Absolutely. So that means 51 for Poker, 19 subscribers for Ash. It only takes one at a time, guys. This is where we are started. Sean says, nice runner boy. Lucky sub 50. Yep, runner boy says flower. 50 must be your lucky number. Runner boy. Nope. Runner boy. He's at 51 now. Runner boy did say he's thinking this is going to be his villain arc. Our friend Jacob is here, and he's dropping links. You guys notice how Jacob shows up? Immediately starts helping people. Jacob, how are you feeling after? Jacob did a shot collar routine. A shot collar is 50 Navy SEALs. And he did it spur of the moment without like any plans. He got to 200 reps. If you guys don't know that one Navy SEAL has 3 push-ups in it. He got to 200 reps, 600 push-ups. And he said, you know what? Even though it's hot, South Carolina, summertime, I'm going to go ahead, no support, go ahead and get another 300 reps. He got 500. Sean says, so kind. Jacob, that sums up Jacob right there. Runner boy says, so much power. Power corrupts, absolute. Your power has been diminished, though. Because if you were to unsubscribe, which we all know you wouldn't, he'd still have 50. He's at 51 now. Ash says, good job, Jacob. Good job for reaching 200 reps. Jacob's an animal. He's a beast. He didn't stop at 200, though. He kept on going. Went all the way to 500. Oscar says, Jacob is a beast. Got everyone by surprise with that shot collar. Yeah, you know what? So many people would announce 2 or 3 days in advance. And Jacob, again, he just shrugs his shoulders and said, you know, what the heck? Let's get 500. Let's see. Runner Boy says, maybe all 49 subs are just me on other accounts. I had not thought about that. This is why you make a really good arch nemesis. The plot thickens. Ash says, Runner Boy, I was 1-2. Oh, yeah, and I'm 1. And I'm 1. I actually am 1 on another account. So that's 3. 3 already accounted for. Runner Boy's evil plan has been thwarted. Is that the right expression? Runner Boy says, Ash, if you randomly gain 49 subs, don't ask questions. Excellent point. Pokemon says, well, I'm up to 51 subs. Thank you, Yogi, in chat. I'm going to start the process of making lives. I have to register and wait 24 hours. Not sure how this works. Man, I can't wait for the first live. Pokemon, Runner Boy was your 50th. Ash says, okay, I won't. Yep, you never look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know why that is so. What if you're a horse dentist and someone gave you a horse? Sean says, laughing, Runner Boy has a good sense of humor. Yeah, he's got a very, very dry sense of humor. He sneaks it in there. When you least expect it, he sneaks it in. Thank you for dropping the links, Jacob. Thank you for dropping mine. And finally, Jacob has dropped his link. Every day, we have to urge him to go ahead and do it. Goldie says hi there to Brother Jacob. So Runner Boy had a premiere today, but did not go according to plans. I hope he gives it another try, and make sure you have all notifications on for Runner Boy. So if you see it, we can all join in. Goldie drops a link for Jacob. Please subscribe to our outstanding brother Jacob. We got the link for Mir, who is live right now. He's been having some trouble with his channel. I hope he's gotten it.
Call today and we'll waive the service.
Sorry, taken care of. So we just linked up over with Mir. Man, Mir has been putting in some big numbers. I know he's happy about that. Thank you, Jacob. Runner Boy says, everyone remember that they're first, but their 50th is something special. It takes time to hit. This is true. I do not remember my 50th. You know, to be honest, I don't even remember my first. It might have been someone like Paul from Oregon, someone in the burpee community, because they were the guys that encouraged me. I was supporting them. Didn't even have a channel, really. Or I had one, but no content. And they said, you know, we really appreciate your support. We'd love to see you do a burpee set. And I said, you know, that's cool. And I put it out there, and now I've put one out every single day since. Ash says her first sub was her sister. Cool. All right. The single most pretentious person on YouTube. It does not get any more pretentious than someone named Sir Prescott F. Shrimpleton III. When he comes in, I feel like I should say, announcing Sir Prescott F. Shrimpleton III. Formerly known as Night Watcher. How are you, Night Watcher? How was your, this is the first week of school, right? How's the first week of school? Thanks for dropping that link, Jacob. Prescott is good. Glad to hear it. Prescott had a question early this morning. Should he be a loan shark? Prescott said the first week is going well. It's the weekend currently. Nice. Enjoy it. Hey, this could be a good school year for you. I know last year didn't go exactly how you would liked it to, but hey, you got through. You made it through. This year you can be a little more centered and get a little more sleep. Definitely get a little more sleep. How about this? Get a lot more sleep. Let's see. Ash has 20 subs. Nice. Goldie says, I don't remember my first or my 50th because I kept asking people to unsubscribe. As is the way of Goldie. As mentioned before, Goldie is a support channel. Not that she hasn't put out really nice content, but her main purpose is just to come to help people, support them. And she's been a huge supporter for me. I would not have reached my goals of being monetized without the help of Goldie. For sure. I wouldn't be at this point where I am. Jacob drops the link for Sabine. Thank you for that, Jacob. Speaking of Sabine, Sabine is a member of Optimob. Optimob is Timo, Sabine, and Bax. They will have a premiere on Sunday. Let's see. Ash says sub the flower. Absolutely sub the flower. So I think, I could be mistaken, that we need to be careful saying subs in the chat. I think we could switch it with support. I don't know. I don't know the rules of Facebook. You would think I should. You think I would, but I don't. So we're here to support. Because sometimes, like here's the thing with Goldie. As I said, she's a support channel, so she doesn't need subscribers. However, that doesn't mean we can't support Goldie. Celebrating good news, sending prayers as when needed. So we're all here, not so much to gain, although that's awesome when that happens. We're here to support, to love each other through every situation that presents itself. Mir's here. Mir, I just had you up and running, thanks to our friend Jacob. Mir says, hey, Sir Yogi, and all beautiful people. Jacob drops the link for Odom. Odom is another good friend. Absolutely love Odom's homestead. It's a beautiful channel. He has a beautiful homestead, wonderful garden. There's nothing like seeing someone who enjoys being outside, working in the earth so much, they spontaneously break out in gospel songs. Just because their heart's overflowing. Overflowing with love for God, overflowing for love for the earth, for the sky, for the rains that nourish the garden, everything. And he just can't help it. Let's see. Mir says, guys, visit my channel. Just give me a thumbs up. Absolutely. I've given you a thumbs up. I got you up. I got you up and playing. Beautiful bird. Sorry, guys. Drifting off into space as I should be here talking instead. So we support all we can, when we can, as often as we can. Ash says Jacob should be getting all the support. He absolutely should. I agree. Jacob works for everyone, indiscriminately. I've never, I've seen Jacob remove people before who he felt were out of line. Definitely has my back, but I've never seen him have a cross word or a bad word to say to anyone. Even those that he removes, nothing bad to say about him at all, ever. So I think we've made the half-hour point for Goldie. She was at work. She had a half hour to go. I'm refreshing some of the links that I have up for you guys just to see where you are. As Ash said, she is at 20. Sean is at 18. Man, I'd love to see Sean get to 50 as well, so that he could do live stream with his music. That'd be something to see. So I'm just looking around, seeing how people are doing. Sabine's here. Sabine, how are you? Ash says, I have a question. Shoot, my friend. What do you got? Sabine says, I just stopped by Amir's channel. He had a beautiful bird on. Yep, I had him up and running. Hey, what kind of bird was that? Is that a myna bird? Just give me a second, guys. Figuring some stuff out. Trying to see if I can do two things at once. That never goes well. Mohammed's here. Mohammed, how are you? Let's see. Ash says, should I do some quads now or later? I'm indecisive. Always do it now. When you have that option, it's always better to do it because you don't know what might happen later. Later may come and you find you don't have time for it, or something else happens. You might have to run somewhere, run out somewhere, errands, chores, something. But if you have time now, always do what you want to do when you have that opportunity to do it. When I teach meditation, I always tell people, don't put it off. Wake up and do it, because then it's done. You got to wake up 20 minutes early. It's going to be 20 minutes that are better served. You get a deeper rest, 20 minutes meditation, than if you stayed in bed for 20 minutes. So if you got that opportunity to do some quads now, definitely do it. You'll feel better after you do it. Speed says, I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Muhammad says, hello, my friend, Yogi, and all brothers and sisters here. How you doing, Muhammad? Goldie has 10 more minutes. She said she asked, but he gave me no answers. Well, if he stops back, we'll see if we can find out. Muhammad says hi to Walking with Goldie. Ash says, all right, I'll be on the live though. Well, thank you for that. Let us know how it goes. Goldie says she's good, waiting to go home. Jace is here. Says evening. Jace, how are you? I heard you say on over at Mur's live stream that you're going to be doing, you're going to join up with Mir. It's going to be so cool. Man, I get to see two of my favorite people at once. Jacob drops the link for stitching with Nesreen. Nesreen, did I say that right? I'm checking in with Pokemon again. 51. I just subscribed to Stitching with Nesreen, thanks to Jacob. So, hey, if you do click a link that Jacob drops, make sure you like a video and leave a comment so they know that you visited. Muhammad says, sorry, thank God you be good, Goldie. Thank you, Muhammad. Jay says, I'm thinking if I speak the English for him, he can hit his local audience in his native tongue. It may help Mir. It's a good idea. Aspen's here. Aspen, how are you? You got hockey camp today, or are you off because it's Friday? Speed says, Jace, that's a wonderful idea, and I think you're right. I do too. Ash says hi to Aspen. Her fellow Therian. Aspen says, I'm quite good. I have camp today, but last day. Hey, Aspen, have you had pumpkin pie yet? The day that we talked about that, our friend William Downey was shopping and he came across a pumpkin pie. Absolutely had to buy it. Let's see. Ash says, laughing when I heard that Aspen was back, I stopped doing my quads so quick. Well, it's good that you guys are able to support each other. Jay says pumpkin pie. That's been the big talk. I guess it's because fall is coming up. Aspen says, not yet. I'll try soon. I'm going to have to get a vegan pumpkin pie soon. Aspen says, got to go for camp. Bye. Take care. Enjoy camp. Enjoy the last day. Muhammad says, I'm really happy because my English has improved a lot. Thanks to you friends. You're welcome. Glad we could help. And you know what? I always thought your English was really good. You've never had any trouble getting your point across with us? Oh, did I miss Timu? Optimov, I apologize. I think I missed you. There he is. Hello, my friend. I had mentioned you earlier that we got a Optimov premiere coming up on Sunday. Jason's practice leads to improvement. Absolutely. Jason's case in point. Go to his channel and go back 16 weeks. Optimov says, Jace, Goldie, everyone. Mir says, thanks, bro. Chase. Hey, Mir, what kind of bird was that today? Was that the myna bird? Timo says, hi, Eric. So this morning we read day 78 of the Tao Te Ching, and they were talking about water, as is often talked about in the Tao, and how water, the most powerful thing, the most powerful force, because even the tiniest trickle will wear down anything eventually. As well, it can only change form. You boil it, turns to steam into the atmosphere, eventually comes back as rain again. You drink it, nourishes your body, but our body releases it again. And it makes me think of how I like approaching my channel with people coming in, that you look at people gaining a subscriber 1, 2, or 3, it's that steady gain. You look at people, you look at ideas taking shape, where Sean was talking about his channel, and day by day things are beginning to take shape of what he wants to do with it, where he wants it to go. As well, when people show up who might be viewed as a troll, and Jace is really good at this. Jace is an expert at this. You don't view him as a troll. A potential friend, a friend in the making, or let's just say a friend. And maybe it's not realized yet, but the groundwork is laid out. So you just allow that steady drip of friendliness, that steady drip of kindness, that steady drip of love. If you present an opposition, then they have an opposition to go up against. So in A Course in Miracles, they say, our power lies in our defenselessness. It doesn't mean we let someone take advantage of us, we let someone hit us. It means that we know, and our defenselessness against the perceived attack, not an actual attack, a perceived attack, is how we maintain our strength, our true power. Optimop says, the video is uploading for the premiere since 6 hours, and it's now at 50%. Wow. Man, no one puts in the work like Optimom. Jay says, thank you, Jacob, and hello. Jacob, thanks for dropping Stitch's link. Rhea says, thanks, sir. Flower's here. Flower, everyone was asking for you. Your friend Aspen and Ash. Oh, there they go. Ash is here. She was the first one in, I believe, and she was waiting for you. Let's see. Muhammad says, I understand all the topics discussed, but I am ashamed to share with you because my fear of linguistic errors. Don't worry about the errors, because that's how we'll correct them. If it seems like an error and we don't understand, we'll ask you. Every opportunity to explain. And that way you'll keep getting better and better and better. It's nice seeing Flower and Ash welcome each other. Flower dives right in and starts saying hi to everyone. The bird's name is Black Vancoline, Fanceline, right? Thanks for letting us know, Mir. Muhammad says hello to Hello Flower. Jay says, Mir, can we call it Bob? It's easier. That would certainly be easier. I'm gonna side with Jace on this. Speed says, oh, thank you, Mir. It is a beautiful bird. It is, absolutely so. Mir says, just guys, come one by one and give a big thumbs up. Please do, guys. I have him up. I saw it at one time, and maybe it was more, but when I last checked in, he was at, I'm checking it now, 163 viewers. So, Mir, what's the secret? Ash says, I'm sorry I have to go. Well, I appreciate you being here. Ash says, bye, Flower and Yogi. Take care, my friend. Jay says, Timo, it's a floating bird. Flower says he came in late. Just a little bit. I'm glad you stopped in, though. Jay says, Mir has averaged 160 all streams. He's on the hot list. Deservedly so. Good to see. Also goes to show, just keep putting good stuff out there. I know there was times when Mir was, actually not that long ago, Mir was discouraged. Was wondering what was going on. And now look, as Jay said, he's on the hot list. So, hey, if your goal is to get on the hot list, just keep putting stuff out there. Keep tweaking stuff. Thanks to a few people, Optimob, Runner Boy, talking to me about thumbnails. I'm actually talking to someone on Fiverr. It's going to come up with 5 thumbnails. I know Runner Boy said, I could go on Canva. 2 things. I'm very selective in my creativity. I know what my strengths are. And for me, my focus is on writing. I consider myself a writer, so I dive in. I write every day, and I have for 26 years, as well as doing the nature shorts. But I don't have the technical expertise as Timo does. Plus, I'm doing 15-second clips. As I've been told by a few people, on shorts, 15 seconds is the magic number. Sometimes I might end up doing a minute, because when you have something magical happen, you got to give it the whole minute. You can't put a time limit on a miracle. So sometimes it might be longer. Flower says, I'm Roy CP Yogi. I'm going to go. I just came and stopped by before bed to see if Ash came again and to say hi. But I got to go. That's fine. Hey, Flower, Ash and Aspen were both here, and they were both looking forward to seeing you. So I'm glad you got a chance to stop in and see them. Flower says, have a great day, everyone. Jay says, rest up, Flower. Optimize wishes her a great day. Muhammad says, thank you so much, my friend Yogi. And I'm so happy because I'm here with you guys. We're happy to have you. And we always have been. Definitely part of the family, part of the community. Goldie says, sleep tight. Lovely flower. Altamop says, sorry I missed you, Muhammad. Thank you for that, Timo. Muhammad says, Sir Secret is Sir Yogi. What do you mean, Muhammad? Or I'm sorry, what do you mean, Mir? So, yeah, keep making the little changes. See how it goes. If you're not getting the results that you want, try something a little different and see how it goes. But always stay true to what you want to do. If I'm not getting the results that I want as just a yogi doing basement, doesn't mean that I'm going to put on a wig, a long hair, and say my new channel is just a yogi playing air guitar to heavy metal music in his basement. Doesn't mean I'm going to make some drastic, I'm no longer going to talk about this because this is what I do. I am literally just a yogi. I'm not a great teacher. I'm not a great practitioner. I'm just someone who shows up every day and practices what they love and wants to offer it to other people. So I stick with the message, but I might pivot. I might have to get better thumbnails. I might have to get better descriptions. I might have to do this. I might have to do that. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? But the point is, put out the stuff that you love and see where it goes. I like the thought of St. Paul, who I mentioned quite a bit. Love never faileth. If you are putting out love, if you are following the advice of the Bhagavad Gita, where it says you have the right to your actions, but not the fruit of your actions, meaning the results, the views, it's not in your hands. What's in your hands is the project itself. This is why, Optimob works so hard on the editing, because that's what he has. And after that, you just surrender. It's the whole message of the Bhagavad Gita. Sabina will be right back. So we keep plugging away, guys. If you have a vision for your channel, let me know. Let everyone know, and we'll help. Here's the thing with when you have a vision, you can enlist the aid of the community, like-minded people. Again, in yogic tradition, the Sangha, the community, you can enlist the aid of others. Now, sometimes if you're seeking to manifest something, it's good to keep it close to the heart, not say much, because if you're in the wrong crowd, you have people say, no, you can't do that. That's a bad idea. That's stupid. You will never succeed. And they rob you of your power. Sometimes it's good to keep things in silence. Silence never lies. Silence always supports. Everything comes from absolute silence. Every sound begins from silence. This is why the Zen saying that silence is the space, is the note. Sorry, silence is the note. I'll get it right. Silence is the space between every note that allows the song to be played. Without silence, you have no music. But at the same time, you have a loving community. Everyone's going to pitch it and make it happen. I mentioned on a couple places what I wanted to do with my channel, why I wanted to get monetized. People dove in and helped me get there. I did not do it on my own. I could not have done it on my own. Muhammad says, I never felt lonely even though my family was far from me, because you and my friends are truly my big family, beloved and dear in my heart. Thank you. And thank you, Muhammad. And I'm glad we could be there for you. I remember the first few times you come in here and opening up and talking about your family, and everyone was just so warm and welcome to you. So it's a beautiful thing to see. And you know what? There's your definition of success. If someone were to say to me, is your channel a success? I got that statement right there from Muhammad, that we were able to provide a family, friendship, and comfort. So yeah, definitely a success. I got someone who showing up every day, who cares so much about people that he comes in, drops links all through the conversation. How's that for success? Let's see. Bikar, did I say that right? Hello, love and greetings from Turkey. Well, love and greeting from the United States, my friend. Thank you. Turkey is another country that has always fascinated me. Jay says, Eric, your words were always meant to reach every ear they meet, and with his heart and purity, sincerity reaps heartfelt rewards. It's what a yogi does. Well, thank you for that, Jace. Um, and as mentioned before, Jace knows what a yogi does because Jace was given the grace of being a yogi. You can just see his workouts that they incorporate the entirety of the path of yoga. I'm going to lay the next live stream, I'll lay that out. How you can see 8 branches of traditional Raja or Ashtanga yoga. And you have ethics, personal observances, you have breath work, you have the postures. We can just call that any kind of exercise. You have turning the senses inwards, you have concentration, you have absorption, where concentration leaves, and now you're absorbed in the moment itself, and then you have bliss consciousness. So obviously, Jace has the ethics, as he's mentioned himself. He's kind, he's gentle. All those are the ethical concerns of yoga. There's 5 of them. He practices breath control as he's working out. You never see him going so hard that he's out of breath, that he's got to put his head down, holding his stomach. He turns inward with concentration. And in the end, he's so happy. He has a loving and positive message that he puts out straight from the heart. That's the entirety of the path of yoga in a 50-minute session offered from Jace. Don't let anyone tell you this is yoga and this is the way it's supposed to be. Yoga is spontaneous. Yoga literally means, well, there you go. Jace says unity in this community. Yoga literally means union, bringing together, to yoke. The root word for yoke is yoga. And that's what we're doing. Every one of us, in our own ways, different ways. I could go to every channel here and point out how this fits into the yogic path easily. Muhammad says, hello, Turkey. I'm from Iraq, and I live in Samsun, Turkey. Nice to have that connection. Our friend Jacob is still dropping links. Our friend Steffi is here. Steffi from Germany. How are you, Steffi? Optimum has to walk with Bax. Says hi to Steffi. Enjoy your walk, Timo. Steffi says, good evening, Eric McCarty, and hello, everyone in the chat. Thanks for stopping in, Steffi. And hey, thank you for the lovely comments you've left on my nature videos. Very much appreciated. Aspen is back. Welcome back, Aspen. Aspen has about 5 minutes. Well, we'll be here for about 5 minutes. Not too long, maybe 5 or 6 more minutes, and I'll be calling it an afternoon. Jacob says, thank you for having me on your live stream once again, brother Mr. Yogi. Much love and respect. Big salute to you. Can you imagine Jacob thanking me for coming here and doing the awesome work of helping people connect? And then he thanks me. Jacob says, big salute and blessings to you all. Steffi says, and I'm learning to understand some English along the way. Awesome. You're always welcome to practice it here. Aspen says, okay. Did you already go to hockey camp, or you haven't left yet? Piquer says, I respect everyone's belief. Yoga meditation is a physical and mental purification therapy. It does not guarantee conscious evolution. I don't know. Not sure I 100% agree with that. It depends on the intent that you do it with. Our friend Stephen Price is here, says, what a lovely shine on that head. Looking especially amazing today. I can see some extra shine. Well, thank you, because I'm feeling some extra shine, my friend. I'm glad it's noticeable. I hope you're having a shiny day too. Muhammad says, I'm very sorry, my phone is about to turn off due to lack of charge. See y'all. May God protect you, my friends. May God protect you as well. Rhea says, so Yogi, thanks for your prayers. Absolutely, my friend. Jay says, Stephen, not a patch on my solar panel. Same with Stephen, actually. Stephen offers a very sincere and loving greeting every time he comes in. Alexandria says, hey guys, sorry, just back from hospital. How are you, Alexandria? Everything okay? Goldie is waiting for the tram. So the day is finished work-wise for Goldie. Goldie says, hi there, lovely Alexandria. Jay says, Alexandria, how did it go? Everyone is showing their care. Awesome to see. Just closing out a few things. Stephanie says, Alexandria, get well soon. Thank you for that, my friend. So again, I just want to put it out there again. Guys, if you have a vision for your channel, what you would like to do, what direction you'd like to see it go, put it out there for us, and we'll all see what we can do to support you. You got someone like Jace right now who's putting in awesome watch hours for Optima because it's so close to that final step of monetization. Alexandria says, hi everyone. I mean, they took most of the C out. So I just recover and then see what other treatment I need. But I'm trying to keep my head up. Hey, we're sending you love, prayers, healing thoughts, everything you need, my friend. And I'll definitely keep you every day in my prayers. Just put you in my book, my big little book. Goldie says, I have a beautiful new moon peeking out between the clouds. Nice. Always love those sightings. Always love those opportunities. If you get a chance to visit Just One Sue and her channel, she has some beautiful moon videos up. I love those magic time when the moon is out, but the sun is on its way up at the same time. Speed says, our thoughts and prayers are with you, Alexandria. Thank you for that, Sabina. And definitely, they are definitely with you. All of us. So, guys, in just a minute, I'm going to shut things down for the afternoon. I'll be back a little over 2 hours. If you guys are not nothing better to do, come on by and say hi. Mir says, I'm good. Nice. Speed says, I read that. Jay says, Steffi, it is quite clear here. Hopefully a clear moon for us. I hope so. Goldie says, thank you for a lovely live and chat. Well, thank you for help making it so. Jay says, Alexandria, I'm glad I spent a lot of time with you today. Hope the kitchen floor is fixed soon. Speed says, thank you for that nice stream, Yogi Eric. You take care. You as well, my friend. Thank you for joining in, Sabine. It's always appreciated. Alexandria says, love your video, Steffi. Stephanie says, yes, yesterday the moon was already nice to look at. Rhea says, thanks, guys, for the big thumbs up. You're welcome, my friend, always. Every day, as many videos as I can. I try for all of them. If I miss one, I apologize. Alexandria says it's all sorted out now. Jace, thanks. All right, so, guys, thank you. Very much appreciated spending time with me. I'll be back. I'll see everyone if you're around, if you want to stop by. 5:15 my time. That's Eastern United States. Hey, if you got a subject you want to talk about, put it out there. Always happy to discuss. If you need prayers, if you need thoughts of love, if you just need to hang out, you want some support, you want some company, I'm here for you. All of us, we're here for you. As Jace loves to point out, community. All of us. Hey, we built it together. So let's make use of it. Let's make use of the resources that we have together. Hawk says, I appreciate that. You're welcome, my friend, always. Absolutely. I'm a single prayer away from every single one of you. You just let me know what you need. And I'm here, as is absolutely everyone here. So, with that, I'm going to say, before I say anything, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Hulk. He's a good man with a good heart, and he's putting in some serious work every day. Mir says, I agree, sir. Hey, Mir lives that. No one helps and supports more people than Mir. Him and Jacob, Jace, Goldie, Sabine, all of you guys. I appreciate the lovely comments. Stephanie Flowers shows up almost every day and has for, almost a year, I think. And we built it together. We built this community. And I absolutely love it. And I love all of you guys. Take care.